Hello everyone, a very good day to you. I trust you are doing well this evening. I want us to do a simple practical of the ebook class we are on right now, okay? Initially, I didn't want us to have this practical, but I think it is necessary because we have varieties of people here. Of course, we have those who are authors already. We have those who are new writers, beginners. We have those who can create ebook, but they are yet to publish, and we also have those who have no knowledge about the ebook creation. So that is why I want to do the practical a bit here. But the reason I didn't want actually to do it at initial time is because um, the app I'm going to use here is not the same app I'm going to use in the master. But this app is good, and I will tell you the reason I don't want to use it for our masterclass when we proceed. Okay, so the app here is WPS Office. So if you have the app, you launch it. If you don't have the app, quickly go to Google Play Store, download the app, and then sign up using your email. All right, as you can see, sorry, my name is here. Okay, you can see my name and picture here. That's how it appears when you use your email to sign up. All right, another thing I want to tell you, once you launch it, you're going to see a background like this. Things like this are going to show up if you have content like books you have created or converted using this app, or books that you downloaded from somewhere or received from somewhere and used this particular app to launch the book or to open it. Do you understand? Yes, it will remain here. That is, if you have read books with this app, all right, it will remain here. So that is that. um Another thing you're going to see at this first place is this camera icon and the addition icon. All right, so assuming you don't have any book at all, both the one you created and the one you downloaded or you bought, or however you don't have, it's going to be blank, but you are going to see this camera icon and the plus sign, and as well the other icons below, such as the recent, which is the page we are on right now, the cloud, which is the place you see things you've saved on your cloud. All right, and choose templates, and you talking about your account. But now we are going to the plus sign, which is to create something. Right, so click on the plus sign. It will tell you create new what. Is it new documents? Is it presentation? Is it spreadsheet? Is it PDF, memo, scanner, folder, uploads, and the rest of other things, right? So let me explain these things. The first one from the left is document, just like Microsoft Word. Then presentation, just like Microsoft PowerPoint. Spreadsheet, just like Microsoft Excel. PDF, we all understand what this one is, all right? Memo and the rest of them, but we are going to place our focus on document because what we're going to do now is about documents. It's just normal typing. So I'll click on document, which is the first one from the left, and then we will see a page like this showing us templates. All right, here you can see the first one is blank. Or among my most use is, I use blank a lot. I don't like to use all these templates because if you don't understand, or if the content you are creating has nothing to do with the kinds of template they have, you have no need using them. You just create from scratch. All right, and that is also better, except if the content you're creating, you are very familiar with the templates they have in the app, and as well such content you are creating does not have a lot of texts on them. I think these are the factors that makes me to use blank a lot. writing a book requires a full blank page so that I can create whatever I want to create, give it any shape I want. Having said that, you will see things like letters, you will see things like resumes, you will see things like education and the rest of them. It keeps on going down and on and on. All right. So now, like I said, I'm going to the blank page, which is where we're seeing the plus sign. You click on that, allow the app to launch. It will automatically bring out your keyboard or your keypad. All right. So you you start typing. You start typing. All right. In the masterclass, I'm going to teach you how to type faster. How to type very, very faster. You don't need to be, muttering your words. Just type very, very faster. So, but here, to make it fast for this session, I'm going to paste something I copied. Okay, so here is it. So let me paste what I already have for this ebook. When you paste it, the app system will calculate the total pages and as well total text you have on your work environment. Okay, so what you have to do now is to scroll up and start editing the work, that is formatting it. You understand what I mean by formatting it? Those of you that are already writers, you understand what I mean by formatting it. So I'm going to be showing you tools for formatting your work. All right, now now the first line here is medical numbers in the life of every human being. All right, if I want this particular text to be, or statement or heading to be centralized, I will just click on one and then highlight. Oh, sorry. Okay, so what you just do is to highlight the text you want to effect changes. All right, so when you highlight it, let us look below. From my left, you will see a sign that looks like B or something. All right, that is where you see most of your formatting tools, such as the size, the bold icon, italize icon, or the underline icon, strike through icon, text color, highlights, and um, alignment, text alignment. If you want to align left, you want to centralize, align right, or to justify. All right, this is just the way you see it appear in the Microsoft Office. That is how Word Office, that is how it appears here. Okay, so we're not going to be using all of these tools here, but the necessary ones, I would like you to understand how they work. So the first one I'm going to use now is to centralize this heading. All right, just click on the centralize center alignment. It will go there. I also want to make this particular statement or heading to be bold. All right, that is it. I can as well change my font. Oh, most of the fonts here are on purchase. Oh, sorry. Okay, so let us just go ahead. All right, so that is that for that test. It is now centralized. The next thing I want to do is, I don't know. Okay, this is okay like this. Let me go. I don't like this. Just want this to enter a different page. Yes. So I have that on one page, and then this particular one has entered a different page. Tips for those who have reached over 40, 50, and 60 years. So I will also have to highlight this one and centralize it. So that is that. Let us go back to that place. We can make it bold and then centralize it. If you want to change colors, you can as well apply changes to the colors like you can see, but don't always forget that before you can effect any change on anything you already have on the workspace, you need to highlight it. All right, you need to highlight it. So if you have checked your work and everything is normal, that is fine. You can now proceed to save your work. But before then, I will just show you something very important for beginners. Right, assuming you want to add a picture or image to your work, maybe somewhere. Let me show you this icon. You can see this icon here, add picture. That is the icon you use to add picture. If you want to add paragraphs, you know exactly where you set it up and there. So that is just how it is, right? Let me not make this video to be very lengthy. We have other things to do. So if you've checked your work and you are done, it is good the way you want it, you can now proceed to click on this done by the left top. Click on done. This is the view you will be getting. All right, this is the view you will be getting, but we're not done yet because you've not saved it. So look at the save box. After edit, you see save box. Click on it, then it will bring out the first statement or whatever on that work as your file name. If you are good with that, you can save, but if you are not okay with it, you can change it. But I like the medical numbers, so click on done and then save. It is going to first of all save to my cloud. Take a look at it up there. You'll see it to save to my cloud. So I click on save. Now here comes the book. But the way it is like this, anybody can edit the work. Anybody I send this particular article to, the person can edit the work, and that is not a good characteristic of a book. Yes, it is not a book yet. It's just a mere document that anybody can manipulate. All right, so now we're going to know how to convert it to PDF, which is actually the ebook we are talking about. So you click back to go off from this page and go back to the first page where you started from. This is the page we started from. So you just have to wait a bit for the work to show up. This is the work I just did right now. You can see it there, medical numbers. Now let's repeat the process. You are going to click on the plus sign here. This time you're not going to choose document. You're going to create new PDF, the fourth one here. So once you choose the PDF, it's going to ask whether you want to create from blank, or you want to convert, or you want to make it documents to PDF, picture to PDF, scan document to PDF, or whatever. So let's leave all this long grammar. Go straight to document to PDF. When you click on it, you wait a bit so that it will fish out the documents you have on the app. That is, if you have them many. Good. Now here comes it. So I'm going to choose the first one. You click on it. Make sure you format your work very, very well in the document page, right? If you come to PDF, whatever you have there is what you have here. So if your work is wrong there, you can't make changes here. unless later you want to retry. Okay, so here comes it, right? So this is exactly what it looks like. If you want to zoom it closer, you can as well, or to increase it. You can also increase. I think when we save it, we can do that. So now let me tell you why I don't, or I didn't want to use this app for the master class. For you to use this app without having any watermark, watermark simply means credit, a kind of banner, logo, emblem, or whatever, to give credit to the developers of the app. Okay, to show that this is the app you use or the software you use to do this work. If you do not subscribe to a package on this app, you will not be able to use the app watermark free. So they are going to watermark your book, making anyone that sees your book to know the source, as in where you made this book from. It is not always good. I don't like it actually. Right, so I either subscribe to them or I use alternative apps to do my work. WPS is a very good application, but when it comes to graphics and all that, I prefer an app that I can actually manipulate anyhow. I can easily get things that are not in WPS, such as images, illustrations, symbols that are not alphabetical symbols. Like when you open your keypad and then you go to where you see symbols, not just those symbols that are in your Google keyboard. I mean symbols that are way bigger than that. All right, so those things that looks like illustrations, vectors, icons, and the rest of them, I use app that I can fish those things, right? And it makes my work easier. So that is the reason I do not use this particular WPS for any project I'm doing for someone. Okay, just get that. Now, if we proceed to save this work right now while it is still on, okay, let me show you something. Take a look here. You will see remove logo. That is where it is. If you click on remove logo and click on export to PDF right now, the developers are going to request that we pay them some amount of money before we can have the logo removed. But we are not going to do that for this practical. What we need to do is to click on basic and then click on export. Once we've done that, we are going to see something later, but let us choose where we're going to export the work to. Are we going to export the work to WPS cloud, or let me just choose a location here and then choose my phone. Let it be in my phone. I like the name there, so click on export to PDF. Allow it to count to the last percentage. Now here comes the work. It is saved. Now I'm going to show you a watermark on this. Just take a look at the first page. Okay, it's still saving. That's why it was delaying. Now take a look at what I was saying. Are you seeing? Edit with WPS Office. Good. Every pages of this book will have this same watermark as you're seeing it here. Right? So if you're good with this, you can proceed. If you're not, join me in the masterclass so I show you an app that you can use to make your the work to look unique without giving credit to the app developers. It's just all about the WPS ebook creation. Don't forget, you first create with the Word document, then you convert to PDF. Okay, I am going to give you assignments. Every one of you are going to do assignments. For those of you that already have scripts, you already have manuscript you want to publish, just take a fraction, a little portion from it, and then even if it is just 1 page or 2 pages maximum, try and do something. Or maybe something I taught in this class, you can just pick it and then do something on this WPS. Just practice this so that when you get to the masterclass, it will be easy for you to use the other application. Thanks for watching.